What's up, everybody? Hey, Angus already in the basement. First cellar dweller accounted for. Angus in the basement. They're finally going to get this game started. Half an hour, man, of nonsense. They drag this stuff out for media attention. That's all. It's not the first Winter Classic. It's like the 15th one. And they just drag it out, man. Goodness gracious. Daniel, another cellar dweller accounted for. Daniel's in the basement. What's going on, Daniel? Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year. We're still trying to get this game started. I guess I got to introduce everybody else that lives in Miami because we're still not started yet. Who's gonna talk now? Who's that? Roberto Luongo? When is this game going to start? 9 o'clock? My goodness. Bruin, OG cellar dweller, basement bouncer accounted for. What's up, Bruin? What's happening? We're still waiting for the game to get started, Bruin. They got to make sure. Yeah, it was Roberto Luongo. I figured that's who it was. Yep. The Islanders let him go like early in his career. That was stupid. What is the word? Well, the Knicks are on at the same time right now, too. So I'm going to turn back to that till this game gets started. The Knicks are almost at halftime, and this game still hasn't started yet. Gunner, OG cellar dweller, basement bouncer accounted for. Gunner's in the basement. What's up, Gunner? What's happening, man? It seems weird, a Winter Classic in Miami. It just doesn't seem right. I'm sorry. It doesn't seem right. It's got to be in the cold, man. It's got to be in Canada or in the northern states. I get it that all these marketing plays, it's all for marketing and money, and I get that. Miami and the southern states want this stuff to happen. I get it. The Rangers are 5-0. I shouldn't say this before the game starts, but they're 5-0 in Winter Classic matchups. I was hoping to have my Winter Classic jersey here on time, but it's not here yet, so I'm wearing the one from 2 years ago. That comeback against the Islanders, we did it right here in the basement. Remember that? Rangers were losing like 2-0 or whatever it was. We were getting killed out there, and then all of a sudden, boom, we came back. So I'll wear the one from 2 years ago. But, yeah, I got one coming in. It just, you get those things personalized. I have basement on the back. So they take a little bit longer. Yeah, let's make it 6-0 tonight. Yes, Gunner, let's make it 6-0. The puck is ready to get dropped. Finally, half an hour later. Let's go. I don't like those Panthers. If the Panthers had gone back to their original look, I mean, they're kind of going back to it, but the Panther looks too cartoonish, right? You would think the Panther they should go back to the original look. I like that Panther look from the 90s. But that's kind of a clownish, cartoonish look. I don't really like that one. All right, we're underway. Let's go. Igor is in net. We already know Igor has faced the most shots, saved the most pucks, save percentage at .910, and a goals against average of 2.51. And he has the most wins. I think he still has the most wins as an NHL goalie. But he doesn't get any help. We'll go. Hopefully he gets help tonight. Because we're going to need it. Grady, another cellar dweller at first. Ozzy accounted for. Grady's in the base. Grady, what happened to the Detroit Lions, man? I was pulling for them in the NFC. I can't believe they didn't make the playoffs, man. That's insane. Nobody could have called that. Bruin, I think we're a special kind of snow when they came up with this. That's a highlight right there, man. That's a highlight right there. Yep. It just doesn't seem right. The people in the stands should be freezing right now. Bobrovsky's having a bit of a down year, man. He's got an 888 save percentage. Bit of a down year for him. A little weird, but a bit of a down year for Bobrovsky, man. But he's got back-to-back championships. He's going to the Hall of Fame, so I guess, a little bit older now. I guess that's what happens. Let's see. Where's Bruins thing? Oh, there it is. Dang! Just had it. There it is, Bruin. There you go. We'll pin that one for now, Bruin. That was a good one. I like that. All right, guys. Anyway, we're underway here. Hey, Cullen. Probably right. Yeah, Cullen. Don't you guys get this in KO over there? And another Aussie accounted for. Cullen's in the basement. This is a nationally televised game here. It's outdoors in Miami. Go figure. I don't know how this is being successful, but it is. There's Stella behind me, Stella Dweller. It looks weird with palm trees and all that in the back. I don't like it. It's got to be in the north, man. People got to be freezing in the stands, not 61 degrees. The Panthers are missing a lot of players. We're missing some players. We're missing JT Miller. Adam Fox, thankfully, is back. I'm good, Angus. I hope everyone had a good New Year's. I didn't get home from work till around 2:30. Oh, yeah, Gunner. The bowling alley was busy, huh? Great. Panthers going on a power play right off the bat. The Rangers are famous for that this season. We like to give the other team power plays in the first 5 minutes of the game, and we like to give up a quick goal. It seems like we haven't given up a goal yet, but it seems like we give up the first goal, to get the game going. We host 4 large parties on New Year's Eve. Last one ends at midnight. Whoa, wow. Cleanup took till 1:30. Then me and a couple of my boss just hung out for like an hour before going home. Well, that's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, it's crazy. It's 61 degrees this is not a winter classic, man. This is I don't like it. But anyway, Florida's on the power play right now. And again, saved by Igor. Like I was saying, it's I like the Panthers' old jersey from the 90s before they changed it. I just don't like the logo on there now. It's too cartoonish. It's not a good look. Another shot, another save. I don't like this, man. They are right in front of Igor. Where is another shot, another save? Man, Igor's already under pressure. Lamario, OG Cellar Dweller accounted for. Lamario, what's happening, man? You guys have to wait for me tonight, please. Wait for what? You're already here. What's up, Stella? Whew, you can have that, man. You can have that. It is 28 degrees outside here, man. 91 Fahrenheit. Yeah, oh, man. It's summer for you guys. I know it. Summer. You guys can have that. We're about 6 months away from that type of stuff. I can wait. Trust me, I can wait. But, yeah, Grady, I'm sorry about your Lions. I always pull for the Detroit Lions in the NFC because they are the Jets of the NFC. I mean, not recently, but you know what I mean, historically. Here we go. Shoot it. Come on, Vinny. Come on, Vinny. Ah, man. What's the matter? Come here, baby. Step up. There you go. She wants to say hello to everybody. She's getting into the She's getting into the TV now. Stella Dwella is accounted for. Say hello. 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 Only one hello? All right. Come on. All right, we're still underway. 15:29 left in the first. They only have killed off the penalty, thank goodness. They only have the Florida registered as one shot, but I saw Igor make at least 3 saves. So that's weird too. Yeah, she does. It's kind of bizarre. It's awful having it in Miami. I got to tell you, I think it's awful. It has nothing to do with the Panthers. It's just awful that Winter Classic should never be outside the Northeast or Midwest. I agree, Bruin, but it's all about marketing. Every city is supposed to get their money. So I guess we'll have another one. But isn't the Lightning playing in? I don't think the Lightning are home, though. Who's the other Winter Classic going on? It's the Lightning and somebody. Now, if the Panthers win, every wouldn't be happy because the Panthers would jump my Sabres in the playoffs. I'm trying. Hey, look, we're undefeated in Winter Classics, Lamario. We're undefeated in Winter Classics, Lamario. And I don't want to keep saying that. Come on, it seems like it's in our zone this entire game. Another shot, save. Seth, another cellar dweller accounted for. Seth in the basement. Yes, Seth, go Indiana, Seth. I'm not a college football fan. I don't really watch it, but I do enjoy seeing Alabama lose. It's always a nice thing to see that. So yes, go Indiana there. Winter Classic should always be up north. We actually have winter up here. Yes, they need to have one in Buffalo. They should have one in Buffalo. That would be awesome. That would be a real Winter Classic right there in Buffalo or any of the Canadian cities, even the one at MetLife Stadium. Any one of these. Philadelphia, any one of them. That's north. Not freaking Miami. Hello, Stella. She needs to say bird is the one. From Family Guy, too, right? That was the best version of bird is the word with Peter Griffin. All right, back to Florida zone. Could be icing. No icing. Icing is called off. It's crazy the Buffalo Sabre haven't been in an outdoor game since 2018. Well, it hasn't been a Winter Classic, I should say. Since can you believe that? Yeah, that's hard to believe. And I think it's probably because they want Lamario, they want national teams. They want teams that are national. Florida's a defending 2-time champions. The New York Rangers seem to be in these Winter Classics every other year. Pittsburgh Penguins. The Buffalo Sabres I'm not ripping on the team because I actually would like to see the Sabres or the Bills do something because somebody in New York needs a ring here soon. And but it's just about national. It's national TV. The Islanders aren't even Winter Classics unless they're playing the Rangers. The Islanders themselves wouldn't be an attraction. They're a local team. They're not a national team. It's like the Yankees and the Mets. The Yankees are a national team. The Mets are a local team. The Boston Bruins, that's another one. I think the Bruins are playing in the other Winter Classic this year. But the Bruins, teams like that, they're going to promote the teams that are going to get an audience. And I think that's why the Sabres aren't in it. A Winter Classic in Buffalo would be all. I think so. It'd be amazing. Buffalo, Toronto, Winter Classic in Buffalo. Bird is the word. World. Oh, yeah, Bird's word. The Trashman, very old tune from the 60s. Yeah, Peter Griffin did it the best, though, Angus. Peter Griffin did it the best. With the new Bill Stadium, maybe we could do. I hope so, man. Where's the new Bill Stadium going to be? Is it still in Orchard Park? Are they doing it like Like Yankee Stadium was destroyed here, and the new stadium is here. MetLife, the same way. Giant Stadium was here. MetLife is here. Same area. They were in the Heritage Classic in 2022, Lamario. Oh, there you go. I didn't even know that. As Bruin, our hockey ambassador. Man, I wish I had my Winter Classic on for tonight. In the Winter Classic hasn't been Buffalo since 2008. That was the first ever Winter Classic in. Wow. And USA lost to Finland. USA just lost to Finland. Oh, and the pregame. Yo, our Olympic team is pretty nasty, but I think Canada has the greatest one. St. Louis has hosted a couple of Winter Classics. Has always been warm here. Wow. She likes doing that to get my attention. She'll hang off there because she thinks I'll turn around to get her. She can always pull herself back up. We've also sucked since 2010. Why? That's right. Hey, look, that's right. I agree. You don't see it on the Jets on any primetime games since Aaron Rodgers left, right? We don't get that either. I'm just flipping to the Knicks really fast. Why they got to have these teams on at the same time? I hate that. Oh, it looks like it's halftime. Boy, the Knicks are down by 13 to the Hawks. Come on. At halftime. 2008 World Classic was in Pittsburgh. Oh, never mind. We did play in a Winter Classic against the Penguins in Buffalo. Was that 2007? Well, no. I mean, what's his name? Bruin just answered that. 2008. I didn't know. Oh. And then Bruin corrected all of us. 2007. Oh, wow. Yes. Isn't that where Mystery Alaska was taken? Wasn't Mystery Alaska there? And, of course, what was the vampire movie? Come on. What was the vampire movie that was set in Barrow, Alaska? It actually was very entertaining. Oh, what was the – come on, guys. Help me out. You know the name of the movie. I think Mystery Alaska with Russell Crowe was shot in Barrow, Alaska. Was it not? And – oh, what? Come on. Help me out, man. What was the – I'm trying to think of the movie, man. It was a cool vampire movie. It was – I mean, it was entertaining. Oh, help me out. Somebody knows. Somebody in here knows. Come on. They are building beside Old Bill Stadium. Right. That's what it seems to be. Most places do. They don't really move far. I'm still wondering if the Tampa Bay Rays are ever going to move out of Tampa because that even when we lived down there, that was like a theme, and that was a long time ago. Another shot. Nope. Didn't get the shot off. 5 shots for Florida, only 2 for the Rangers. Vinny Trocheck bringing it up. Cross the blue line. Pass back to Lafreniere. Lafreniere, Mr. Marine, Staff Sergeant Thomas's favorite player. He has been a waste ever since he got his contract. He has been a waste of space. And I was a big promoter of Lafreniere when we got him. Boy, oh boy, what a waste. He was good. He had one really good year. Got a contract. Come on, shoot that, Panarin. Panarin passed back to Schneider, took a shot. Why not? That's what I'd be. Throw it at the net. If Matthews wasn't on the team, I would have been confident about winning the gold. We talked about that earlier, right? Matthews was the invisible man on Four Nations. The Four Nations last year, he was an invisible man. Oh, that missed the net. Come on, Cooley, get it out of there. 10:33 left in the first period. That is on the Arctic Circle. Yeah, it's the northernest point of the United States, Barrow, Alaska. The most northern point, like Key West is the most southern. It's the most northern point in America is Barrow, Alaska. I can't think of the movie that was there. Someone's got to know. It was a very entertaining vampire movie, and I haven't seen it in a while, but I've seen it a few times. If the Sabres beat the Blue Jackets, we will set the record for most. To Gunner's point, last live stream, Kevin Adams leaves. The Sabres take off. There it is. That's it, Cullen. That's it. 30 Days of Night. That's it. That's it. That was a good movie. That was a good movie. Very entertaining movie. I don't think it won any Academy Awards, but it was a very entertaining movie. Buffalo's had like 10 players with 6 or more points on our 10-game win streak. How exciting, man. Buffalo finally. Didn't last year, didn't they go on like some 14-game winning streak at the end of the year or some crazy thing? Like, where was that all year, right? Didn't they go on some crazy streak when they were already eliminated? See, she's trying to get me to pick her up. See how she's hanging there? But she can always pick herself up. She's trying to get my attention because I used to fall for that. I think she was falling. Eagles beat Buffalo last week. Yes. That was a gift from Josh Allen, missing the open receiver because they had him. That was some game. I did that game live here, Seth. That was some game. And that game should have been Buffalo's. Shakir was wide open. A rare mistake by Josh Allen. A rare mistake. Who do the Eagles play Sunday? The Commanders? I might do that game. The Buffalo and Jets, believe it or not, guys, the Buffalo Jet game isn't even being shown here. It's not even being shown. They flexed it out for something else here. So I'm not even going to have the game. And it's not worth doing anyway. The Jets are going to lose 63-3. But, yeah, Buffalo came alive in that second half. The Eagles held on. I mean, oh, my gosh. That was one of the best football games I've seen in a long time. Great game, Seth. In that case, how come we didn't fire him a long time ago? Because that's what New York teams do. We don't do things like that, Lamario. We don't do things like that. New York teams don't do those sorts of things. Why are the Patriots back on top? Because the Patriots had Gerard Mayo for 1 year. Great Patriot as a player, right? His 1 year was horrendous as a coach. See ya, next guy up. Buffalo kept Kevin Adams forever. The Jets, Aaron Glenn, they're going to keep him. This is historically the worst season the Jets have ever had. Even the 1-15 year under Rich Kotite statistically wasn't as bad as this. This is horrendous, and they're not going to fire him. Is it all his fault? No. But the cast of characters they have on the team isn't that great. I mean, but goodness gracious, man, they're not going to fire him. They'll probably let Glenn stick around for 4 or 5 years before they realize, hey, maybe we should move on to somebody else. It's what we do. It's what New York teams do, Lamario. It's what we do. All of them. Every single one of them. Why the Yankees never won the World Series? Aaron Boone. I don't even dislike Aaron Boone. I just think they're not going to go anywhere with him. I think he makes very suspect calls in the playoffs. Come on, back pass. Let's go. We're back in their zone right now. We had a good run at the end, but it wasn't 14. 10 is the – oh, okay. I remember the run last year because you kept talking about it. Boom, that's right. And you're a New York team. We don't do that. We don't do what makes sense. Jets has bad coaching. Yes, absolutely. Do you want to know what's funny? When Bill Belichick's last game as a Patriot head coach, in New England, the Jets stomped them out, right? In the snowstorm, Breece Hall ran all over them. This is how bad it is for the Jets. Hold on, shot on net. Missed. Either Igor saved that or he just missed the post. Kick back. Hold on. In that corner. Get it out of there, man. These guys are hanging around the net. Would you get it out of there? Come on. Our young defensemen, outside of Adam Fox and Gavrikov, our other defender, and a lot of them leave their post to go for the big hit, and they just leave our goalies out to dry. All right, another power play for Florida. Vinny Trocheck going to the box. So anyway, When the Jets beat Belichick and put New England in last place, we finally broke the 15-game winning streak against us. The Jets celebrated, mocked Belichick, mocked the Patriots, did all that. And you know what that did for the Patriots? That Jet win. You know what that did? That put him in line to draft Drake May. We can't win even when we win. Now again, here's a funny stat: the Giants have 3 wins and they beat more winning teams than the Patriots have beaten. That's a fact. The Giants have beaten more winning teams, the Eagles and the Chargers, than the Patriots have. The Patriots beat the Bills. They haven't beaten anybody else with a winning record. Everybody else they've beaten has been below average or a doormat like my team. Should maybe MVP? No. Just for that reason alone, strength of schedule. I think it's one of the worst strengths of schedule since 99. Do I think he's a bad quarterback? No. I would love to have him on my team. It has nothing to do with not liking New England. It has everything to do with how can you be MVP when you had the weakest schedule and you only beat one winning team? Right? The Giants are 3 wins and they've beaten more winning teams than they have. Just saying. But you guys also have we have a horrendous defense. Absolutely. We got rid of Steve Wilkes and the defense got worse. The Jets are a joke. Do you know that we were more competitive when we were 0-7? In our 0-7 games, we only lost 1 game by more than 7 points. Every other loss was 7 points or less. Buffalo blew us out. Every other loss was 7 points or less. I think the Cowboys was more. It might have been 2. I'll take that back. It was Buffalo and the Cowboys. The other losses, we could have won. We could have won at the end. We lost a lot of those games in the very last few minutes. Everybody just gave up. Now we have this undrafted rookie, Brady Cook, and people are like, well, he doesn't have any time to throw the ball. But whatever. It's a typical story every year. 7:20 left in the first period, and it's basically been half-ice hockey. It's just been our zone. Like, we go down to their zone for like a minute, and then it comes right back to us. Trocheck returns. Do you know that they didn't even have the power play countdown on the screen? I was looking at it like, is the power play over? Because there was no power. You know how they have the power play 2 minutes counting down? They didn't even have that on the screen. That was weird. There it is, Gunner, and that's true. The Jets haven't made the playoffs in now 15 years, and up till this year, the defense was never the problem. The defense was never the problem. We get a defensive coordinator and another shot in front. Let's see what happens. Being outshot 6-3, 6:18 left in the first period. Yeah, Allen hated playing against the Jets defense. And we get Aaron Glenn, and the defense is horrendous. He's a defensive coordinator, and our cornerbacks. By the way, if we don't get a pick on Sunday, we'll be the first. We're already the first team to go this far into the season without an interception. If we don't get one Sunday, we'll go the whole season without it. And the only team that could probably ever match that would be us. But I will never switch teams. I'm loyal to a fault. But man, what an embarrassment. Let's go, let's go. Get it out of our end, man. Get it out of our end. This is crazy. Oh, good turnover. My goodness, man. Turned it over. Thank you, Igor. It wasn't technically a save. He just stuck his stick out there to get it out of there. But here we are. Oh, my gosh, we're moving across half ice. Can we keep it in Florida zone? Can we do something down here, please? Good. Put it on net. That's right. Just put it on net. Just shoot it. Play rebounds. It's on TNT, Angus. TNT. TNT. Are we getting a power play? Rangers getting the power play. Yes. The main takeout, or one thing I've learned in my time in the basement, Jets are an absolute joke. They're the Saint kill the Saints, Cullen. And I believe the Saints have been more competitive than the Jets, but that's what they are. Because the Jets haven't won since '69. They're the Saints. They're the Saint kill the Saints. They're an absolute embarrassment, man. You want a good icebreaker? If you go into a party, going to hang out somewhere, wear a Jets jersey. Wear a Jets hat. It's an icebreaker. I wear them in the store, and it's just like, what are you doing? I know when I wore them when I was trucking around the country, I met people in California. This LA was part of my run in Oakland. I had people telling me, man, I've never even met a Jet fan. Like people at the shipper, like at the receivers or the shippers I would go to, I would have a Jet something on. They're like, I thought everybody in New York was like a Giants fan. I had people literally tell me they never met a Jet fan before. Yep, I'm one of the dumb ones. If my Buffalo Sabres make the playoffs, I would definitely want to play the Rangers or the Capitals. It'll be a great playoff series. The Rangers need a lot of changes, though, man. We still need some changes in the offseason. I love our coach. We got a great coach in Mike Sullivan. We need some changes, man. By the way, getting rid of Chris Kreider was terrible. That was a terrible move. They could have kept him around for a couple more years. He's killing it on the Ducks. I mean, he's having a really good season. We haven't had he was great for misdirecting the pucks into the net, standing in front of the goalie. He's one of the best in the league. Could have kept him around for a couple more years. They didn't. But Igor's the greatest goalie in the game. He's the greatest goalie in the game. And he doesn't have it in front of him. He doesn't have the team in front of him, but he is the greatest goalie in the game. I'm not being biased when I say it. He's the greatest goalie in the game. And I love it, and I'll always give Gunnar the credit for it. But Gunnar's analogy, Josh Allen and Igor, they get blamed for everything. Overrated, can't get it done in the playoffs, can't get it done when it matters. And meanwhile, both of those guys are standing on their heads to get these victories. It's usually not them that blows the game. So, and they get the most critique because they're considered the greatest or of the greats in their respective sports. 5:19 left. Now look, the Rangers are on a power play and they're not counting it down. They're not showing the timer. They're not showing it on the timer on the screen. That is really weird because TNT does do hockey. Why are they? Oh, look at that. We'll probably give it. Come on, guys. Oh, no sweat. Yeah, Colin, that's what they are. The Saint kill the Saints. Yes! Boom, 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 boom. Yes. Mika Zibanejad. 1-0 Rangers. Yes. Let's go. It's his 116th power play goal. I think I heard that right. Hold on. I want to make sure I heard that right before I say that. Hold on. He ties a franchise record with his 116th power play goal. Let's go, Rangers. Beautiful one little tip in. Pass from Lafreniere and tipped in. Where's Staff Sergeant Thomas? It is superimposed on the ring. Good call there, Angus. Good call. Cullen, are you getting this game in Australia? You getting this game in Australia? .444 left in the first. Here come the Panthers. Nice steal, Cooley. Turning it back around. We need 5 insurance goals, so I'll feel good. We scored. We're being outshot 6-4, and most of this period has been in our zone. So it makes me nervous. So let's go. Dez, fam dweller, Dez in the basement. What's up, Dez? What's up, Liz? What's up? What's up, guys? What is up, guys? Shout out to you both. Love it. Stella Dwella says what's up. Gunner, you're going to stream the Buffalo Rangers game in a few days. I don't see why not. What day is that on? When are they playing? Sunday? The Rangers are playing Utah on Monday. When are they playing it? I'm going to do some Knicks games, too, because the Knicks are the ones dominating. Come on, Rangers, let's go. Let's get another. Two nothing. Let's go. Panarin. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. 2-0 Rangers. Mika and now Panarin. 2-0. Let's go. Let me see that. Let me see that goal. I was a little behind because I rewound it. Remember to see what they said about Mika? Panarin threw it from practically the blue line. That's what I'm talking about. 2-0 Rangers. .330 left in the first period. Let's get out of this. I don't see why not, Gunner. Thursday we play those Sabres. I don't see why not. Get it out of our zone. The Rangers also, 3:15 left in the first. We've had it. Nice. Nice, Susie. He just threw his body in front of the shot. The Rangers have had a habit recently of like giving up a power play right before the period ends in the last few games. I just get out of this period. Where are you going, Stella? Where you going, baby? Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where are you going? She tried to make a break for it. Made a break for the steps. She walks up the stairs now, too. 2:25 left in the first. Let's go. Dad says, what's up? The Gunner. The fake snow. Yeah. Fake snow definitely doesn't cut it. Definitely doesn't. Let me make sure I'm caught up this time. I rewound it to hear if Mika really had 116 power play goals as a Ranger. Remember, guys, for those that didn't know, he started with the Ottawa Senators. But he's more known as a Ranger now. Oh, this is great. Rock. Sabres on a 10-game win streak. Rock is in the basement. Rock's Kitchen in the basement. My favorite dweller, of course, my honey, Rock. Gunner says, what's up to Rock? What's up, Gunner? Have you tried teaching Stella boom, boom, boom? Not yet. She's we just got to say hello on here. I'll get her to say the boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. We'll get it going. So we got Mika scoring, Panarin scoring. Let's go. Where's Staff Sergeant Thomas? He's not even in here yet. Back in our zone, 1:23 left in the first period. Another shot. Another penalty coming up against Florida, not us. That's good. So we'll get part of the penalty in this period. So there's 1:08 left. We'll get 1:08 this period, and we'll start with we'll start about 53 seconds into the second period. Angus says up, hey, Rock. Yeah, This is all good. There's 6 of us in here right now. A whole 6 of us. That's good, though. Always appreciate the support, guys. They're showing the whole stadium right now, and it looks really weird. Hey, they got more people in there than the Marlins pull during the season. They got more people in there than the Marlins pull. 1:08 left in the first period. Florida got 7 shots. We got 5, but we're up 2-0 thanks to Zibanejad, and thank you to Panarin. They better re-sign. They better extend Panarin, man. They better not let him walk. Shoot it. Another shot. Oh, this is good. Why are they not showing the power play minutes? Saved by Igor. Let's get a fight. Let's see. Yeah, I'm surprised Mr. Marine's not in here. Mike, you guys remember Trouba Train, Laffy Taffy? He commented on one of my videos. I told him we would be on tonight. I was hoping he'd pop in. All right, 50 seconds left in the first period. Let's go. Stolen by Panarin. Come on. 40 seconds. We can get another goal. Fox dumps it up. Come on, Panarin. Put it back up. There he is. OG of OG, Staff Sergeant Thomas in the basement. Mr. Marine, what's happening? What's happening, Mr. Marine? We're up 2-0. 2-0. Our other Marine in the basement. OG Stellazuela Raleigh in the basement. What is happening, guys? Good. We got both Marines back-to-back in the basement. Rock says you guys are too quiet. It is a quiet start. We only have like 5 people in here. It is a quiet start. By the way, we got 14 road wins. We lead the league with road wins. We're terrible at home, but we lead the league with road wins with 14. And we're up 2-0 right now. We're undefeated in Winter Classic games. We're 5-0 there, so let's go. End of the first period. 2-0 Rangers. End of the first period. Rock says what's up to Mr. Marine, and thank you, Staff Sergeant Thomas, for supporting her channel as much as you do. Much appreciated. Angus says what's up to Mr. Marine. Marine says back, what's up, Rock? Hey, Raleigh. How about our Knicks, Raleigh? The Knicks. You see I got the jersey back there, too. Come on, Knicks this season, man. Knicks, Raleigh. Happy New Year, yep. So, yeah, end of the first period, guys. It is. I'm keeping up with this banner. End of the first. And Mr. Marine, like, our Yankees aren't doing anything this offseason so far. So we got Mika and Panarin. So let's go. Going to the final game at the Ralph versus your Jets, Johnny. Going to be sad going with my dad, cousins, and friends. Yeah, it's going to be sad for the Bills. The stadium's closing. I get it. At least you'll be able to whomp on the Jets. It'll be a good memory. I believe when the Bills opened that stadium, they played the Jets. Their opener. Now they're closing the stadium, and you'll be able to win 56-3 tomorrow or Sunday against the Jets. So at least you guys will go out on a high note, pounding out my team that's a poser of an NFL team. Yes, this is compliments of Rock and the hat. This is from the Winter Classic in 2024 against the Islanders. Yes, that's it. When you guys see me wearing really nice stuff, you can thank Rock because she's the one that gets me it. It's awesome. Awesome. I do have this year's Winter Classic, but it didn't come in time because I have it on the back. It has basement 00. I have to have one basement jersey for every one of my teams. And I have one for the Knicks, the Jets, and now the Rangers. Hey, and the Mets. I have one with the Mets. The Yankees don't have names on the back, so I don't know if I should get one for that or not. Whippersnapper. Yep, Bruins in the building. Nice big. Yeah, I know. I love it. This jersey is nice. See, from that 2024 when we beat the Islanders, the last Winter Classic we were in, and she got the hat too. Yep, really nice stuff, man. I am blessed. Rock says, "What's up to Bruin? Bruin, our hockey ambassador. Love all the basement jerseys. Thanks, Raleigh. Yep, me too. Compliments. Me too, man. I love them all. That's my addiction. Buying jerseys. That's my vice. That's my vice. Where'd Bruin go? Did Bruin leave us? I haven't seen him comment in a while. All right, guys, you got to give me 2 minutes. Mr. Marine 2. Yes, we got all Marines in here. Basement Boss is in the building. The Basement Boss. I'm going to tag that. Basement Boss. There it is. Yep. Let me get back over here. Bruin says, "What's up, The Rock?" You are still in the building. That's awesome. Hey, Mr. Marine. Hope all's well. Staff Sergeant Thomas. Guys, give me 2 minutes. This is so cool that I can do this now. Boom! Look at the technology. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. In between periods, I'm going to flip over to the Knicks while we are waiting for the second period to get started because there's this weird thing where the Knicks and the Rangers play at the same time. And the Knicks are getting killed right now, 83-59, 4 minutes left in the third quarter. They're down by 24. I don't know what's going on with that. I think it's because you're missing Josh Hart, you're missing Mitchell Robinson, they're missing their big-time rebounders. And they're playing a lot of younger players. McCullers for 3. Missed it. Anyway, Happy New Year, Dwellers from Rock. Rock, you must have been cooking up a storm. Yes, you already know, Staff Sergeant. You already know. And we reap the benefits. I'm reaping the benefits. The family, yes. Love it. Yep, even Stella reaps the benefits. Rock cooks his great birdie bread for them, too. Mr. Marine, so what's up? Invite us over for dinner. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Invite us over for dinner. Brunson puts up 2. Yep, I'm doing some of the Knicks right now because they're on. We're going to be doing a Knicks game in here like really soon because the Knicks are killing it right now. The Winter Classic, of course, was on national TV, so we picked that tonight. And this was a game I thought the Knicks really should win, like against Atlanta. But we're down by, we're within 19 now. No, 21. Woo, that's bad. That's bad. But yeah, the Yankees haven't made any moves. I don't know what's going on there. They're wasting Aaron Judge's prime years. The guy should get a ring. I hope he doesn't end up like Patrick Ewing and Henrik Lundqvist, New York legends, Hall of Famers without a ring. Yabusele puts it in for 2. Knicks within 19. We're going to come back in this game. We are. Everybody's taking a break right now? Yeah. Cross court, 3 put up. Bang. Boy, the Knicks, man. What is going on here? They're losing 88-64 with 2.5 minutes left in the third. Kohler kicks it out, back out to McCullers, back to Yabusele. Just going up, and he gets fouled. So, yeah, Gunner, the Buffalo Sabres and the Rangers are on Thursday. I'll do that game. Why not? The Rangers are on Monday. I'll probably do that. The Knicks are on tomorrow night. The Knicks are on tomorrow night at 7:30 against Philadelphia. They're playing the Sixers tomorrow night. That should be a game to do. Do that game as well. The Knicks are killing it. They don't look good right now. Eating my leftover New Year's gumbo. Did you make it? Angus? Look at Porzingis. Porzingis is on the Hawks now. Got one from the Knicks to the Mavs. To the Wizards. Boy, that's bad. To the Celtics to here. Yabusele at the line. Yeah, where's Froge? Froge was supposed to pop in. You remember, guys, my friend Froge, Fuzzy Bear? I'm trying to see where he is. Oh, he just texted me. He's already waving the white flag. I made it, yes. Awesome, Angus. Awesome. Getting ready for, before you know it, soccer will be back, MLS will be back. Come on, man. What are they doing here? Is the second period back on? Oh, boy, the Knicks are getting killed. They lost the other night, but I mean, they're doing their in-between. Oh, they got in-between period singing. I know, Stella. What can we do? Jordan Clarkson. Well, the Knicks had unloaded their whole bench out there. It's a long game, you know. The NBA is nowadays. No lead is safe. There's been teams, not the Knicks. There's been teams that have blown 30-point leads this year. even last year. And Trae Young's not even playing for Atlanta. And the Knicks are getting murdered. At home. This is in the Garden. And we just beat the Hawks last week. But it's 24 points. It's still the third quarter. We'll be all right. Gunner, Happy New Year. Oh, me too, Angus. I'm ready for MLS. I'm ready for NASCAR to come back in February. I'm ready for the Yankees and the Mets to come back. But I don't know what the Yankees are doing. They're not getting anybody. Do they think they have enough to win the whole thing? I don't want to see Aaron Judge get wasted, man. His prime years are here, and they're not getting a lot of people. They better get Bellinger back, too. McBride misses 3. They're only 19% from 3. That is awful. Wow. Come on, let's come back. They can come back, but not having Josh Hart, not having Mitchell Robinson is like all your rebounding. All of it is gone. Those are rebounding monsters. Oh, it's a quiet night in here tonight, guys. It is quiet in here. It's in between periods. I'm ready for MLS too. Rock, we need to all eat good out one day. Maybe Gallagher Steakhouse or Spark Steakhouse is good to go to. Yes. Yes. We should. I mean, you're right there in the city. We should. Mr. Marine, we should. That would be amazing. Yeah, no joke, Angus. No joke. No joke. Yep. That would be a good idea, Staff Sergeant. One second, guys. Yep, I think Rock is off right now. But I'll let her know, Mr. Marine. That's what we got to do. Bruin, too. Bruin lives out there in the city near you. I think Bruin lives in the Bronx. I think Bruin's in the Bronx. Ow, another cellar dweller, another Ozzy in the basement. Al's here. What's going on, Al? Saw your lights on. Thought I'd drop in. Absolutely. Drop in, man. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. It's a little quiet right now. We're in between periods. It's in between periods right now, man, but we're good, Al. How you been? How you been, Al? Hey, Al, are you getting the game over there? Are you getting the game over there on KO? I think I always say that channel wrong. Just don't eat my own. And by the way, my Red Bulls better make the freaking playoffs this year. I like the head coaching hire. I like we traded away Sean Nealis. I think he went to D.C. Bridges puts it up. Are we back on here in the second period? The Knicks are getting murdered right now, which is rare. Are they going to have music all night? This is going to be long in between period sets here, guys. Long in between period sets. So it's 94-72 Atlanta right now, killing the Knicks. I didn't expect this tonight, but it looks like the Knicks have a lot of their bench players out there tonight. I promise this year we will meet before it gets warm, like March or April. That's great. Oh, yeah, I'm not a Heat person either. I hate the Heat. You know, we know people in the city too, man. So that would definitely work, Mr. Marine. That would definitely work. We should get Bruin there too. And Gunner, if he wants to drive from Buffalo, or anybody, we should set that up. Rebound by the Knicks, bring it. Are these going to be like half an hour in between periods, like this is the Super Bowl or something? Because they're doing all these music events in between periods. This game's going to get dragged out, isn't it? It's fun. This game's going to get dragged out. I've been great. Spent a few days on the coast. Awesome. And I can't wait for footy to come back too. I'll be a lot more active with the footy this year than 2025. Although, as you guys see my channel, if you look through it, I wasn't very active in 2025 at all. But I told you guys why. Free to air, JB. There you go. The Knicks are down by 20 right now at 10:35 left in the fourth quarter. I am going to turn back to the Florida Panther Ranger game when it comes back on if they're not playing 5,000 songs here. Yeah, they're still playing a concert. I mean, come on. What's up, Al? It's on KO, but it's on free air. Free to air. I was shocked. Wow. Well, it's nationally televised. Now, aren't they having a hockey game in Australia next year? Aren't they having one there? I got to send. Sorry, I'm trying to send this to all my people. 1 second, guys. Okay. Where is the guy who was bashing the Rangers Monday late? Oh, yeah. You know how we always do in the basement here. We respect you if you come in the beginning of the game and talk crap and your team wins. Fine. I have no problem eating it. When you show up when it's safe, it's lame. That is lame. Yep. I don't know, Mr. Marine. You sure remember all these guys. I forgot about him. You just brought that up. Whippersnapper better go. We're Bruin? Yep. Al says, what's up to you, Staff Sergeant Thomas? Apparently the World Cup will have HG Entertainment this year. You lost me on that one, Angus. You lost me on that one. What does that mean? I feel like I should know what it means, but we're in the basement. I don't know what you mean by that. Explain. How are the Aussie people doing? Mr. Marine. The Marine jersey came in. The Yankee Marine jersey came in. I told you that. Yep. I'd tell you when it came in. Right? It looks like this. And it has that. It has that. The Yankee logo, and it has that. We are getting a hockey game here, so I suppose free to air today is a starter promotion for ice hockey in Australia. Absolutely. Tim Thomas. Wow. Stefan Marbury's. Tim Thomas is an old Nick. I guess. All right. Is the game back on now? Or are we still doing songs? I guess best Staff Sergeant Thomas probably walked away when I showed that. He's been waiting for me to show him that Marine Corps jersey. He probably stepped away for a minute and missed that. When he comes back on, I'll have to show it again. Yep. Our grandson's in there. My stepson was in. Commercial now. I know I can't win here. Cannot win. The Aussies are doing fine. Everyone was chill no matter where I went on my tour. Made this Bush Hermit. That's great, Al. Great to hear. That's a real Patriot jersey of America. Wear it proud for me, your son and grandson. Boom. And that's why I got it. And it has the Yankees on the front. So, I mean, how much better is that? Yep. It took forever to come in, but it was specially made, and I do. 110% proud of our family that's in, and you and everybody that's gone out and made the ultimate sacrifices. Absolutely, 110%. So when they offered one with a Yankee logo on it too, I'm like, oh, I'm in that all day. The fallen, the wounded, the ones on those commercials make me like, why these guys shouldn't. We can't get into politics here. I was going to say these guys that are injured should be 100% covered. They shouldn't have to look for any help. Should be 100% covered. So these halftimes, I have called them halftime shows because that's what it looks like. In between period shows in Miami, and everybody's wearing T-shirts and all. This is not a winter classic. I'm sorry. It's not a winter classic. This is not a winter classic. They can't continue to do this. I'm a Lightning fan. You guys all know how much I love the Lightnings and all the fallen Marines. Amen. Ultimate sacrifice. Yep. And I will wear it proud because I'm proud of what our grandson is doing. I'm proud of what our stepson did. Absolutely proud. And he is my son because I've been with him his whole life. So I'm 1,000% proud. All right, we're underway. Second period underway. Let me change my banner. Let's go. Rangers still on that power play. I don't know why they're not showing the countdown. It's really weird. They're not showing the countdown how much time is left on the power play. TNT does hockey. It's not like they're new to hockey. I just thought they scored. False alarm. The Panthers are missing a lot of players, man. Matthew Tkachuk, that's huge. Alexander Barkov, that's huge. But we're missing JT Miller. We're missing the defense half the time in games, period. So let's go. I want more goals. That was terrible. Adam Fox of all people just gave the puck up and they got a free shot off on net. Thankfully, Igor saved it. Yes! Come on, Stella. Let's do it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. 3-0. Mika Zibanejad, I believe, is the one that scored that. Mika Zibanejad, second goal tonight. Come on, Stella. Boom, boom, boom. Come on. Boom, boom, boom. She's excited. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go, Stella. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. She's excited. We're scoring. We are scoring, Stella. Hello. Nah, she'll get it one day. It'll be great. Remember, guys, she'll be 1 year next month. She'll be 1 year old next month. Let's go. 3-0 Rangers. I hope Mika gets a hat trick tonight. Let me change the score. Let's do it. JB, no politics in JB. That's right. We don't do the politics. It just starts too many hating. Yeah, you already know. We just don't do it. It's about sports. It's about Rangers. We got enough ugliness with the Jets and Giants, right? We got enough ugliness there. We don't need any other political ugliness. Glove saved by Igor. Let's go. Al. Hey, JB, did you hear the news about the Brisbane captain, Lachie Neale? Apparently had an affair. Really? I did not, Al. I did not. because now that the season's coming back in March, I'm going to start doing my videos soon about the upcoming season, Brisbane's chances of three-peats. I'm about to do those things, so I didn't know that, but that's something we will bring up as well. I did not know that. Lachie Neale is a great player. Won the Brownlow in 24, did he not? He did. For those that don't know, the Brownlow is like the MVP of the season. Let's go Rangers. Yes, I see the countdown on the ice in front of the net. It's a bit vague looking. Why isn't it on the TV like every other hockey game has, right below the scoreboard? And again, TNT is a regular hockey channel, so it's not like they're new to it. That's very odd. JB, this is not winter game. Right, it's not. Yeah, game is BS. Oh, good save. Come on. Panthers are getting on a power play. It looks like Gavrikov tripped somebody. Yeah. Gunnar and we were all talking about this earlier, but apparently, you got to give all the cities a chance to make their money. It's about marketing. It's in Miami, but it's not winter. It's not a winter classic. The fans should be freezing in there. They should be cold. There should be snow, or there should be at least winter conditions, not palm trees and people having Super Bowl halftime shows at the intermissions. I was kind of hoping, even though I'm a diehard Ranger fan, I was kind of hoping the ice wouldn't work tonight, and that would be a problem, so they would never do it again. So, JB, your game feed is 10 seconds behind our Aussie game feed. Okay. All right, Al. Well, don't give me any bad news before I need it. Power play underway. Again, they're not showing the 2-minute time countdown, so I'm just going to take it by 15:30 left, and it should be over. Vinny Trocheck. Oh, man, Vinny, we look like we're trying for a shorthanded goal here. Come on, let's go, Rangers. Let's go. Keep it up. Yankee Kyle, another cellar dweller accounted for. Yankees in the base. What's up, Kyle? How you doing, man? 1:21 left in the power play. Oh, they have it on the ice. That's really lame. They should have it on the screen, too. It's 1:12 left in the power play. I see it now. Angus. Thanks for pointing it out. I see where it is now. Another glove saved by Igor. Let's go. Yankee, what's up, man? We were just talking between periods about why the Yankees are wasting Aaron Judge's prime years by not signing anybody. Where's Bellinger? Yankee Kyle was asking about you Monday. Good seeing you on. Yeah, Staff Sergeant Thomas was asking about you. Only me and Johnny be wearing short jerseys at winter games in the cold. Amen. Amen. That's right. Amen. 16:37 left in the second. We are being outshot 12-7, but we have 3 goals. Man, Bobrovsky fell off a cliff this year, huh? He has an .888 save percentage now. It's hard to knock a guy who's a first ballot Hall of Famer, back-to-back Stanley Cup champion. I'm not going to knock him. But it's okay if he's having an off year right now. Oh, I hope Mika gets a hat trick tonight. You hungry? Oh, hold on, guys. Back in their zone. 17 seconds left and counting. Puck is ricocheted out of play. There you go, baby. Looks like it went off. Igor's stick and went out of play. Oh, Verhage was right in front of the net. He missed the shot. Thankfully, he missed the shot. He whiffed. Back to full strength. Teams are back at full strength. Good penalty kill by the Rangers. Let's go. Right in front of the net. Well, you would think Florida was still on the power play because they're taking a relentless amount of shots now. They're not all going at the net, but it's just the point. Good steal. Back. Igor, save again. And Kenny Albert is the regular Ranger announcer now. I mean, he was on the radio for years, but now he's took over for Sam Rosen on TV, the famous Sam Rosen. Got a good team with Kenny Albert and Panarin. Shoot it! Oh, saved by Bobrovsky. I've been wearing shorts lately while I was dressed as they live in Siberia. It's been cold here. It's been in the 20s, and at night it's been dropping to the teens, but we're supposed to have a couple of 50-degree days next week, but raining, of course. But it's been pretty cold here. Like, our water and Gatorades or whatever we have in the garage, you don't even have to put them in the refrigerator. That is the refrigerator. Gunner is back. Gunner, look at the score, Gunner. Look at the score. 3-0 Rangers. I know the Sabre fans are happy. Nice, good. I love wearing shorts in this area. It's healthy as can be. I live for the cold. Yeah, me too. I think Grady earlier said it's 91 degrees. And, Al, what is the temperature where it's summer for you guys right now? It's in the 90s there, right? You guys can have it. We're about 6 months away from that. I cannot stand the heat. I hate it. I like everything we can do in the summer, going to a pool or barbecues or anything like that. I love all of that. But I hate the heat with a passion. Hate it. Hey, Stella, don't throw your food all over the place. There's a lot of vacuuming at the end of the day with the bird. Come on, let's go. Rempe's in there now. Let's go. Oh, good pass. Who missed that pass? Berard? Yeah, it was Berard missed it. Sam Carrick is like, good hit. Marchand has the puck. Saved by Igor. Sam Carrick is like, what a great pickup he was from Edmonton last year. Sam Carrick has done all the dirty work for us. He's a fourth-line guy, and he is out there. He stands up for his teammates. He gets in fights. He lays down the hits. He is a gritty, tough fourth-line player. That's what you want. A lot of respect for Sam Carrick. Was in the 40s today. We haven't seen the 40s in a while. We're gonna have a little bit 40s coming up. I never wear shorts unless I go swimming. Well, Gunner, you're in Buffalo. Like, you get snowstorms in May. And when I drove the 18-wheelers, man, there was the chain law for chains on the trucks. The chain law in Colorado is like September 15th to May 15th. That's in Colorado. That's the longest chain law that I know of anyway. Most of them end in April, man. They go on through May, unless it's changed since I've been off the road. But that's a long time. The Rockies are beautiful, too, by the way. Not the team. The team's far from beautiful. The mountain area. Can we get the puck out from in front of the net? It just seems like it's lingering right in front of Igor. And we have a bunch of guys standing around. Igor, glove save. Look at this, man. By Mikola, who was a former Ranger. Yeah, wasn't Manav going on one of his world tours again? Manav is like always traveling with his family, which is awesome. But is he on wasn't he going away? Cullen was here, Staff Sergeant. Cullen was here. I don't know where he I don't know where he went, but he was just in here at the very beginning. There are people who go to the Swiss Alps to get fresh air whenever they catch a cold. Hey, man, being up in those Colorado in the Rockies when I was on the truck, man, the air up there is so fresh and clean and clear, man. It's just beautiful. Al, I'll get out my Fahrenheit Celsius calculator and let you know the extreme maddening heat we are facing in a few days. Yeah, do that because, it's funny, Al. Who was in here? I don't know if it was Bond or somebody was in. One of them was talking about it was 39 degrees, and I was like, 39? I thought it was just summertime. Of course, it was 39 Celsius. We don't do Celsius over here. Who's your guy who got ejected multiple times last couple of years? Rempe. Yeah, Rempe. Multiple times. But Rempe has calmed down. He's calmed down. He got suspended for 8 games last year. He's calmed down a lot. There's guys that still try to poke fights at him, but he wants to be a hockey player. Our guy, one of our better players, our better young players, Will Cooley, he didn't come out like a bull in a china shop like Rempe did, but Cully got in a lot of fights. Cooley started to stop doing the fights so much and started playing hockey. He went from a bottom 6 guy to a top 6 guy. He doesn't get in fights that often anymore. Rempe doesn't look for the fights as often anymore, but he's there. He's there to protect his teammates. He's still an enforcer, but he missed a lot of time. He got in fight with the great Ryan Reeves, the great enforcer Ryan Reeves, the legendary enforcer Ryan Reeves, who's played for the Rangers and a bunch of other teams. They got in a fight, and Rempe was out for a few games after that fight. Igor, another save. Can we get it out of our zone? 11 minutes left in the second period. Zibanejad, pass across, back to Mika. Oh! I hope Mika gets a power play, a freaking hat trick. That would be awesome. Rempe is 6'9". Rempe's a tough dude, but he's starting to play hockey because if you're just going to do all that stuff, the Rangers will get rid of you. A lot of people have Rempe jerseys. I would get one if he's going to be a long-time Ranger. I'm very leery about getting young players' jerseys because they get traded so fast. Like I have Igor, Panarin, Zibanejad. They've been Rangers forever. And they're Ranger legends anyway. So that I have Chris Kreider. He's a Ranger legend. He should still be on the team. Chris Kreider should still be on the team. Nobody stands in front of the... Oh! Oh, Bobrovsky didn't know where the puck was for a minute. Chris Kreider is one of the best misdirection of the pucks. When they shoot, he stands in front of the net, misdirection right in the net. One of the rare guys. We haven't replaced him. Does that count? I think it was a high stick. I think the stick was too high. I don't think it counts. Hold on. They're saying no goal. I think Vinny's stick was too high. Let's see if they review it, but I don't think the Rangers should waste their time. Oh, it's off. Oh, wait, they should review that. That's close enough. You guys think that's a goal or not? Going to commercial. Do you think that's a goal or not? They might review it. I think they thought the other guy hit it in. I think they think Rempe hit it in. 38 Celsius equals 100 Fahrenheit. Jeez. No thanks. It was Hamburg. What was Hamburg? That one went right over my head, Staff Sergeant, but that's not surprising. Everything goes over my head. Rempe was not going to fight as much because he broke his hand pretty bad in the Reeves fight. Yeah, he fought the great Ryan Reeves. Remember when the Rangers got Ryan Reeves? We got him after Tom Wilson did that lame stuff on Artemi Panarin, who doesn't even fight, and he was ramming his head in the ice, and the Rangers had no enforcers during that season. They brought in Ryan Reeves, and we played the Capitals the next year, and what did Wilson do? Nothing. When you got someone like that on your bench, it's a whole different story. And Tom Wilson is a great player. He's a great goal scorer. He's not just a fighter. But I'm just saying, it's just a point. When you have someone that can come out like a Ryan Reeves, you don't get picked on as much. Good day again, sports fan. I went to the dunny and got sidetracked. There you go. Staff Sergeant Thomas was just asking about you, Cullen. It's 90 degrees today on Tuesday. We're going to get 3 days of 100, 104. Mid-80s is my limit, Al. Mid-80s is my limit. Mid-80s, my limit. I don't want it to be any more than that. If I want that year round, then you have to live in like San Diego, California. San Diego is like that. JB was time for number 20 to go before we – yep. Don't think he was going to do much anymore as a Ranger. I know, but then you see him on the Ducks right now, and I think he has 13 goals and 9 assists. I get it. Last year was a down year for him. I understand why they got rid of him, and I'm looking up his stats as we speak. I mean, you can't hold on to memories. I get it. You can't hold on to memories. I understand that. But just for fun. Just for fun. Oh, look at that. Frank Vetrano, remember him? He's on the Ducks. He was a Ranger for a while. Alex Killorn. Oh, another shot missed. Seth Jones will not return for the Panthers. That's another big-time injury for their defense. Jacob Trouba. There's Kreider. He has 13 goals and 9 assists. But I agree. You got to get – I mean, I would have loved them back for one more year. But I hear what you're saying. We got to build up the other younger guys like Will Cooley and so on. They didn't review it. I'm here, Mr. Marine. Thanks for the inquiry. 9 minutes left in the second period. I want to just keep it at a shutout. I don't want to give up any goals. I want to score more goals. Using a baseball term, we need more insurance runs. Actually, we got Igor in net. We don't. I just don't trust the defense in front of him. Josh, another cellar dweller accounted for. Josh is in the basement. Yes, Josh. Thank you, Josh. Yes. Yes. Josh is a diehard Carolina Hurricane fan and has become a very good part of the dwellers in the basement. And everybody hates the Panthers, Josh. So, yes, go Rangers. Nice to see you going for the Rangers. All good here. Was talking about snowing up. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Mr. Marine. Gotcha. Crazy cousin. The thought of spring makes me wish for autumn to arrive. Yeah, I love when Labor Day hits because then we know we're getting into the fall. We're getting into the NBA, the hockey, and I always say football last because it's just become last for me. More than the Jets, more than just the Jets. But it is true, the Giants, the 3-win Giants, this is the stat of the day. The 3-win Giants have beaten more winning teams than the Patriots have. The Giants beat the Eagles, and they beat the Chargers. The Patriots have only beaten the Bills. Everybody else they've beaten has been below average team or doormats like the Jets. They're probably going to get exposed in the playoffs. And when they say they split with the Bills, you had a 21-0 lead on the Bills at home and blew that. It's not a split sound making it sound better than it really is. They'll get exposed in the playoffs. But that being said, I think Drake May is a very good quarterback. Shoot it. Just put it on net. Bobrovsky's a little off tonight, right? Or been off this season. Just put it on net. Play rebounds. Let's go. Come on, Panarin. That's what I'm saying, Stella. That's what I'm saying. Hello, Johnny. I'm a Sabre fan since the French Connection era. How much are the cheapest Rangers tickets? You can get 300 level tickets in Buffalo for $40 on Monday. Wow. You won't get that here. You won't get that here. James, welcome into the basement. Subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button as well. You have other Sabre fans in here. You got our guy Gunner, who's an OG. He's been here a long time. Lamario, we got a few Buffalo fans in here. And James, as a New York Jet fan, I'm happy to see one of the New York teams getting out of the playoff drought. I hope the Sabres make the playoffs, man. That's awesome, but you wouldn't get them for $40. And I met some of the guys at a Sabre game. I think it was in 2023. The Sabres played the Rangers. I met a few of the guys there, James. 300 level seats for a Ranger game would not be $40. I'll tell you right now. Price range for MSG 300 level seats, whether it's the Knicks or the Rangers, costs around $500 towards the back and go up to $1,000 for seats closer to the front of that section. How about that? How about that, James? Steelers are hurting me the last few games. Now they got a big one against the Ravens. The Steelers got lost to the Browns, man. Wow. Steelers lost to the Browns. They're going to lose to the Ravens on Sunday. Is Lamar coming back? Some family news. My brother moved to Colorado in the late 80s, became a U.S. citizen and a U.S. Marine. Nice, Al. He leaves Virginia in 15 days for a well-earned retirement. Hope to come over later this year. Al, you got to let us know when you come over. Virginia's not that far from us. Let us know when you come over, Al. The Rangers are being outshot 20-11, and we're winning 3-0. This is great. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Getting a few text messages here left. Four minutes left in the second period. 3-0 Rangers. Let's go. Let's go. It's still in our zone. I feel like every time I look up, it's in our zone. French Connection era just seems like yesterday. It's crazy. That's good by James, though, man. It's good. Texas, another cellar dweller accounted for. Texas in the basement. Rangers. Let's go. We're getting outshot by a lot. They're in our zone a lot. But thank you, Igor. Thank you, Igor. Bruin says, what's up to James? Another glove saved by Igor. Who else? Cullen, it was yesterday. Yeah. Cellar Dwellers and Stella Dweller, yes. Texas catching up with everybody. Sounds like a good trip, Al. Yeah, you got to let us know, Al. Let us know, man. Let us know. That is insane with the prices. Yeah, I'm looking at it right here, Angus. Price range for MSG 300 level seats, whether it's the Rangers or the Knicks, typically starts at around $500 towards the back and can go up to $1,000 for seats closer to the front of the section. Prices may vary based on other events and seating locations. Now, just for fun, you guys know that I love the Tampa Bay Lightning. I've said this a million times. They are my second team to the Rangers, but I was a season ticket holder down there when we lived there for 13 years. The Tampa Bay Lightning, our seats was 300 level, first row in the corner over the goalie. First row, right where it bends. We were right here. Me and my son sat right there. First row, seats 1 and 2. So we were right in the aisle. Do you know how much that was? And that was in 2010. I think I got my first seats there in 2010. You know how much that was for the whole season? $1,100. $1,100 for both seats, first row, 300 section. when we visit Tampa, I went to a Tampa Lightning game a couple of years ago. We went down to Florida to visit family, and the seats we got up in the first level, 100 section, 3 tickets was still like $300, $200 for 3 seats. Look, they're playing hockey out. Look, they're all outside in shorts. This is not a winter classic. There's people jumping in pools. This is crazy. So yeah, the Tampa, and I love the Lightning. Going to Amalie Arena is a special event. I loved it. I loved every second of going to Amalie Arena, and the Lightning will always be my second team. I have no feelings for them when they play the Rangers. But yeah, I'll be doing some Lightning games on here too. You know, I got a Stamkos jersey and a Vasilevsky and a Kucherov. Those are all Hall of Famers. When I became a Lightning fan, though, they were terrible. They were not good. When we moved down there, the Lightning were not good. Vinny Lecavalier was still there. Marty St. Louis. Remember these names? Mike Smith, a young Mike Smith was the goalie. Niittymaki was his backup. Then Dwayne Rollison. I'm throwing some names out, guys. Dwayne Rollison became their goalie. Then they started to become a little good. Steven Stamkos was young. Barry Melrose had taken over for John Tortorella, who, I don't know, he got screwed out of there. Barry Melrose was the coach for the Lightning before Guy Boucher took over, and then John Cooper came in. Yeah, I know my Lightning history. I have taken a train between Albany and D.C., not as long as I thought. Really? Wow, it seemed like it might be a long ride. Al, it would be great to catch up. I'm not bad at teaching football kicking skills. We'll work on your AFL ball. You still remember that from my video of March of 2023? I've told you before, I've had other Aussies, not my regulars, but other Aussies in the video accuse me of becoming a bandwagon Brisbane fan. I'm like, no, my very first video when I was going over AFL teams was in the winter of 2023. Brisbane hadn't even seen a grand final since 2004. So I tell these people, you look up my video archive, you will see when I picked my team was March of 2023. The video is there. It's proof that I am not a bandwagon fan. And on top of that, if I was a bandwagon kind of guy, the New York Jets would not be one of my teams. There's no bandwagon attached to the Jets. Hey, Texas, how you doing, brother? Prices are outrageous now. I paid $10.84 to see the Rangers-Isles game today with inflation probably around $500 with today's contracts. Yeah. Remember, Mr. Marine, you could go to the Yankees game and sit in the bleachers for $10 right behind the right fielder. $10. Not anymore. 144 left in the second period. Guys, either we score a goal, let's get out of this without giving up a goal. Come on. Oh, shot in front, almost a goal. Great pass. Vinny almost put that in. Bobrovsky made a good save there, man. Wow, that was a great pass. Screw that. I'll tune in here. Appreciate it, Texas. Always appreciate you guys' support. You know, when I said in 25, I wasn't going to be on a lot in 25 because we're working on my other project, which, by the way, we're waiting on it. Should be made. It probably be made later this year. I'm going to keep you posted on that stuff, guys. But I'll be on a lot now in 26. I got plenty of time. Media Watcher, welcome into the basement. Subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. The Ashes cricket, Australia versus England, resumes tomorrow. It's day off today. I don't know much about cricket, Media Watcher, but you got guys in here that do. Our cricket ambassador, Manav, is not here at the moment. He would love to talk that with you all day, but there's other guys in here that know about it. 29 seconds left in the second period. Let's go, Rangers. Get out of this period without giving up a goal. Come on. I've been over to the States 4 times over the years. An ice hockey game is on the bucket list. I've done most of it. Yeah, you should go to a game, man. You just go to any game. Any game. Be really exciting. Go to any game. If you're in Virginia, I can't believe Vinny didn't put that one in either, but Bobrovsky got on that, man. That should have been 4-0. Period over. Rangers up 2-3 zip. Being outshot 25-12. The Panthers have 25 shots. The Rangers have 12, but we got 3 goals and they got 0, and that's what matters. I mean, if you see the replay, oh, Vinny. End of the second period. The announcers are getting on him for missing that. It's like, look, man, I mean, this is what it is. Technique is not quite the word I use for how Johnny bounces. Right. Amen. That's right. That's right, Cullen. Amen. You nailed it. Who are these fools? Right. This is not a winter classic. Who are these fools jumping in these kiddie pools and they're running around in shorts? This isn't winter. They should never do this again. James, thank you, man. This is insane money for tickets. I'm grateful for my hometown teams. Good job, my New York brother. James, thank you, man. Much appreciated. Like I said, Gunner is a guy's OG. When you hear me call guys OG, they've been with me a long time. We have a lot of sports knowledgeable guys in here. It's not the biggest live stream you'll see, but it's a great one, man, because it's just a hangout, James. We make everybody feel like a bar hangout. I don't drink anymore. Thank the Lord I don't drink anymore. But we make it like a bar hangout. We talk about all sports in here, man. If you look at guys that look for play-by-play, I'm not very good at the play-by-play because you guys take the time to type, have conversation. I pay attention to people that support this channel with an occasional look at the game. But 3-0 Rangers right now. End of the second period. James, thank you very much. You didn't have to do that, man. Much appreciated. Hope to see you in here on many live streams. I'm going to be doing the Buffalo Sabres and Rangers on Thursday, James. I will be doing that game for sure. I'm going to be doing Knicks and Rangers in here quite a bit. But I do random games also. I got a lot of support from Buffalo Bills fans as well, which, by the way, even though I'm a Jets fan, I will be on the Buffalo bandwagon throughout the playoffs because they are New York. I've seen worse technique. We'll make progress. Hey, and I just learned it then. I still have the Sharon right over there. I still have it. I still have the Sharon. Al, I'm a student of the game, Al. You know, you've seen this. I'm a student of the game. I love footy. The Specky is what sold me, but I've shown this before. I'm a student of the game. Yep, I read a lot. I love reading sports history. You've seen my Brisbane Bears hat. And the funny thing about that was everybody that was following me then swore I was going to pick the Collingwood Magpies. And I didn't. I didn't want to flag. I'm a Yankee fan. So I know what it's like to either you love them or you hate them. And I get what that's like. And I said, I'm going to pick a team that hasn't been done anything in a while. Brisbane, they kind of made some picks and some moves that I thought were good for a young core team with the right veterans like a Joe Danaher and a Charlie Cameron. And then you had the younger players like Will Ashcroft coming to the team. So I was really happy with what I saw, so I went with them. Amen. Amen. Yep. Thank you, James. That's really awesome, man. There you go, Johnny. Take Al to a hockey game. Yeah, you should come up, Al, and meet Mr. Marine and everybody. That'd be great, man. Really give us a good heads up. We'll try to get you to something. Johnny, keep you off the bandwagon. Jets keep you off the bandwagon. Yeah, I can never get blamed for being a bandwagon fan, being a fan of this team. Now, it's funny because Chad Pennington was a great quarterback for the Jets. And this jersey here, this is when they actually were really good. And LaDainian Tomlinson. People forget he was on the Jets. LaDainian Tomlinson. Yep. So that's when the Jets were good, when they were wearing that. I remember seeing the baseball Cardinals in the bleacher seats for $5 a shot. Yeah. It was easy to go to games and cheap, but now that everything's so expensive, that's what I mean. The Yankees are wasting Aaron Judge's prime years. They are wasting his prime years. They're not getting anybody. And yes, it's very hypocritical when people say, oh, these Yankee fans complain about what the Dodgers are doing. Right. I am a hypocrite. Those players should be on my team. For the people that hate the Yankees, let's be real. The Yankees haven't done anything in the last 15 years. They had one World Series in 2009, and the one before that was in 2000. So what have they really done that everybody hates on them? It's just natural to hate them because they haven't been the team. Boston has won more. The Dodgers have won more. I mean, other teams have been doing way better than the Yankees. The Mets at times have had a bigger payroll than us. And I do pull for the Mets. I don't know why people find that odd, but I do. The Mets have nothing to do with the Yankees. Nothing, unless they meet in the World Series. I only hate the New York Islanders, and I hate them with a passion to where I'll go for Boston. A Boston team, I'll go for them over them. 3 points. Yep, he must be hearing for me to tell him you're a bum. Yes. Lafreniere, I was saying before you came in how Staff Sergeant Thomas loves Alexei Lafreniere. And I had to eat that one because I told you he was going to be great. I told you he was going to be great, and I was wrong. I was 100% wrong. He took the money and ran. I was going to say that he was a Carl Pavano type, but Carl Pavano was never good on the Yankees. Lafreniere had one good year for us. Then he got paid, and that's all that mattered, as long as his bank account got filled. Get Nebraska game if they have an Australian punter. Oh. Are they on right now? The Jets had a great Australian footy player. We had Ben Graham. The Knicks lost 111-99 to the Hawks. Come on. That's 2 in a row they've lost now. We're at the end of the second period, so let's see. Let me check that out. What's it on, Texas? You guys know I'm not a big college football guy, but I don't mind watching some games. Something to do in between periods. Wake Forest and Mississippi State. What channel is it on? Is it on one of the regular Fox channels? Arizona at SMU. Oh, SMU, I do know that. Does anybody know who the Pony Express was at SMU? Anybody know who the Pony Express was at SMU? What 2 running backs that made the NFL were the Pony, known as the Pony Express? And one of them is a Hall of Famer, one of the greatest running backs in the NFL history. That's your hint right there. And he owns one of the running back. He owns a record for running backs that's still to this day. So we're talking back long time ago. Pony Express. If the Nebraska game is on, I don't see it. I got Mississippi State. I got Arizona versus SMU. When I was growing up, I was into college basketball. Big East basketball was huge. St. John's with Chris Mullin, Walter Berry, the Knicks. Georgetown had Patrick Ewing, Ralph Dalton. They had some players, man, in Syracuse. All those were great matchups. That's back when college players stayed for 4 years, and there was real rivalries. And I don't blame anybody for leaving the sport now to make money. I get it. Angus, that's cool as can be. James, I paid $10 scalper prices at the odd. Wow, for 80s hockey tickets. Upper Tank. Man. Not anymore, my man. Not anymore. When I said Virginia, I meant veteran of. When you put VA there, we're thinking you said it when you said I'm coming to America and you put VA, we're just all thinking Virginia. Okay. Oh, you'll be in Iowa. You'll be Iowa is a hop, skip, a jump, and a haul from here. You'll be closer to Angus and you'll be closer to us. Iowa. Yeah, you'll be closer to Angus. But yeah, let us know when you're coming east. Wow. My pleasure. I'll tune in Thursday. That's great, James. Please do. You'll see other Sabre fans in here along with yourself, James. Tune in anytime, man. I have fans of all teams that come in here. It's just a hangout. I'll tell you stories about Fitzroy when I watched them in the 80s. They were awesome. The Fitzroy Lions and the Brisbane Bears combined in 19 – let me see if I got my history right, Al. They combined in 1996. I'm going to go with 1996, Al. Is that right? I think they combined and became the Brisbane Lions in 1996. The VFL turned to the AFL in 1990. Tell me if I'm wrong, or at least if I'm close. I think the VFL became the AFL in 1990, and I'm going with the Fitzroy Lions combined with the Bears to make the Brisbane Lions in 1996. So I'm going 1990 AFL, 1996 Lions. Let me know. Judge this last decade of right. I don't want him to become Patrick Ewing and Henrik Lundqvist, two legends of their teams and of the sport, two incredible Hall of Famers, two of the best of their positions with no rings. Come on. Man, Christmas was great, man. Christmas was a great holiday. New Year's was great, Yankee. I hope for you too, man. I hope for you too, Kyle. You're a great supporter of the channel. I got to jump in on one of your lives soon, man. Got to jump in on one of your lives soon. And anybody that hasn't subscribed to Yankee Kyle, please do. Please subscribe to his channel. He's a great supporter of mine, and his lives are fun. He's just a good dude. Good evening to Staff Sergeant. Mick Conlon Day is not what's not to like. What happened? Oh, just doing intermission. Craig James is one. He went on to the Patriots, James. Come on, who's the other? The other guy is way more famous. I figured Craig James would be the tough one for people to get. Nailed it, James. Who's the next one? Not OJ. He played for Buffalo Bills, man. Not OJ. I can't tell you. This guy still holds the single season record for something for running backs. That's the biggest hint I'll give you guys. And he played for 4 teams, but he's most famous for 2 of them. There's a highlights reel every Brisbane Lions fan should see. What is it? Tell me, what is it? He's got money, ran to bum. He still can't believe he was number 1 pick in 2020. 5 years of nothing from him. Draft number 50 and number 4. Will Cooley, Braden Schneider. Very good Rangers. It's like I always like to remind Islander fans in the 2000 draft when they overpaid for Rick DiPietro and they laughed at us that they got the greatest goalie and they were going to be great and they're going to win all these cups. And we got some guy way back when, the 7th round, I believe. What's his name? Oh, there he's on TV, Henrik Lundqvist. Now, I know we didn't get any rings with him, but nobody would take Rick DiPietro over Lundqvist. We got them both. James said Craig James, which was right. He went on to the Patriots. Eric Dickerson, the most underrated great running back of all time. Underrated. You never hear about Eric Dickerson amongst the greats, and he should be. Eric Dickerson was a world-class sprinter. The guy has still the 1984 NFL running back rushing record for the season, 2,104 yards, 1984. Then he got traded to the Colts, which was very strange. Iowa's a state north of me. Yeah, I told Al he'd be way closer to you than us. Oh, all right, Texas. You had me looking. I was looking for the game, too. I was going to put it on. Boom! 1996 is correct. I told you I do my homework. I'm becoming a student of the game, Al, because I love the history in my sports. That if I'm going to be a fan of a team, I got to go all in on the history. We're going to merge, but the AFL rejected that in 1996. Why did they reject it? Johnny got a sterling silver New York Yankee. Awesome. Next time I come on you live, I want to see it, Kyle. I want to see it. Texas, Eric Dickerson, very good. James Dickerson, you guys are great. I thought you guys would not get Craig James. And you know who he paired up with on the Patriots running back? How about Tony Collins? And their quarterback was one of that great draft of 83 with all the great quarterbacks that came out, which really turned into John Elway, Jim Kelly, Dan Marino. But the other forgotten ones was Todd Blackledge, Tony Eason, and Ken O'Brien, who doesn't get the respect he should get as a Jets quarterback. Ken O'Brien was a solid Jets quarterback. He was a great quarterback. He had 1985, he had the best quarterback rating in the league. Ken O'Brien was a great quarterback, and he doesn't get the credit he should get. Why? Because the Jets should have drafted Dan Marino. The Jets weren't the only team to pass over Dan Marino. I'm not justifying it. Can you imagine Dan Marino on that Jet team with that defense they had, Sack Exchange and Klecko and Gassido? He would have had Wesley Walker, and Altoon and Freeman McNeil. The one thing Dan Marino was missing was a running back. Freeman McNeil. He had Mark Duper and Mark Clayton on the Dolphins, who were not Wesley Walker and Altoon. And Freeman McNeil was far better than Tony Nathan or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the running back, not the basketball player. Terry Kirby. They never had running backs from Marino. 80s Fitzroy player Michael Conlon highlights. Oh, I got to write that one down because I'll forget. I'm writing it right in my book. Fitzroy, Michael Conlon. On it, Colin. Thank you. Dickerson was great. Just very, very true. He had a very big ego. But I will give him respect for this. When Saquon Barkley was threatening to beat his record, Eric Dickerson said he wasn't happy for him. He didn't want his record ever beaten. How many players really, truly feel that way about their own records but don't say it? Eric Dickerson had the cojones to say it. He said it. He said, I don't want my record broken. I hope he doesn't break it. Got to give respect to the guy. At least he told the truth. Because a lot of players, all the players that their records get broken don't want them broken. Unless you're Wayne Gretzky, where Alex Ovechkin beat his scoring record, but he has like 59 other records. Like, I'm just saying, give respect to Dickerson for that. At least he admitted it. Oh, Walter Payton all day. Walter Payton is the greatest running back of all time to me. To me. He's arguably in the top 3, and I get the Barry Sanders argument. I get it. Walter Payton is the greatest running back of all time to me. To me. He got 1,800 yards one season in a 14-game season. He was on horrendous Bears teams for a long time. The guy he could catch out of the backfield. He would run you over. He's not a very big guy. He would run you over. Walter Payton's the greatest running back of all time. I understand the other arguments for it. Guys want to read a great book? Here it is. Walter Payton with Don Yeager, Never Die Easy. That was his term, Never Die Easy, the autobiography of Walter Payton. This is a phenomenal book, guys. I just said phenomenal, and I'm tired of that word. Yep, that is a great book. Absolute great book. Off goes the Circus Classic. I know, Angus, I know. Oh. The AFL wanted to send struggling Melbourne teams interstate as part of their national push. They hope Fitzroy fans would get on board to bolster fan numbers when playing in Melbourne. All right, well, that broke that down. Thank you. I'm back. All right, Bruin is back. Al, we'll see you next time. Thank you, guys. Thank you, man. Al, thanks for all the support. Much appreciated. And, guys, speaking of be right back, I will be doing the same. I'll be right back. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Sorry. So Florida scored. See, right off the bat, Florida scores. Look at this. Me too. I was a big fan of Peyton. Oh, amen. Walter Payton's the greatest running back of all time. Good night, Al. Bo Jackson. What, Stella? What's the matter? Come here. 3-1. See, this is what I didn't want. Now we have to sweat this one out. The Rangers, sooner or later, will probably give up another goal, make it 3-2 with like 3 minutes left in the game, and then we'll have to sweat it out. This is what New York teams do. 16:45 left in the third. Bo Jackson would have made that. Oh, my gosh, that hip. You know what, James? That Bo Jackson injury did not look like an injury like Dale Earnhardt's crash that unfortunately took his life. These didn't even look bad in comparison to what we've seen from other players and other car crashes. Like, I mean, the hit on him, they were playing the Bengals at the time, I believe. And the hit on him was like, it didn't even seem that bad. Didn't even seem that bad. 1 second, guys. Yeah, baby. Didn't even seem that bad, so I don't get it. But I do agree. Oh, his autograph baseball, I agree. I mean, like, you see George Brett talk about Bo Jackson when he played? Goodness. See, Manav is not here. I feel his Team India will be too good for my team, Australia, in the upcoming series, but I'll never let I think that. Hey, Manav last year during the cricket stuff, he was talking a whole lot, like very unusual for Manav. Talking a whole lot. And I think Australia beat them. Like I said, I don't know much about cricket. But I think Australia ended up beating them in a test. And don't tell you, I won't say a word. Thanks, James. Look at this. We're right in front of the net again. Yep, she is. She'll be 1 in February. 1. We had a long-standing mascot in here, Rocco, who passed away in May. It was my miniature pincher, and he's very much missed in here. Very much missed. He was 14. Still can't believe Bellinger didn't take $25 million option. Damn, they should let him. He didn't. He turned down the 25. Yeah. Well, who are you going to get now? What are you going to get, Kyle Tucker? They got to do something. The Yankees have to do something. Because they're letting his years pass away now. Oh, we got a boarding. Is that boarding? Is that board? I think it is. Rangers getting a power play? No, they did not call that. You know what it is? Scott Boras is his agent, Staff Sergeant. Scott Boras is his agent. $15 minutes left in the third period. Now I'm sweating this one out. Hopefully the Rangers don't turn into typical Rangers and give up another goal right like the last 3 minutes. We do that, and then you have to sweat it out. Then they'll have a 6-on-5. So, let me not be negative. My teams make me this way because we've seen this movie before. We got Igor, but our defense, we got to keep playing a solid game here. We're being outshot 30-15. Florida has lived in our zone for the entire game. They have lived in our zone, full campsite. The tents, the dogs, the burgers, the beers, the coolers. They got their families there. They got the tent set up in our area the whole period. The whole period. The whole game. Igor has been standing on his head. We got to give him some help here, guys, and keep our undefeated Winter Classic record intact. Bo's in. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember it was I thought he broke his pelvic bone. You're right. It was a blood vessel. I didn't remember that part. I thought he broke his pelvic bone and they couldn't heal properly. But, okay. I stand corrected. Can we get it out of our zone ever? Offsides on Florida. It leaves our zone. We get down there. We get down to the other end for like 2 seconds, and it comes right back to our zone for what feels like an eternity. Bring up Jones and let Jones. Oh, Spencer Jones, yeah, and just let the players we got play. We don't have a bad team. Ryan McMahon is like the new DJ LeMahieu. Ryan McMahon is a solid third baseman we got from Colorado. He's got to get his hitting going. Oswaldo Cabrera will be back, who plays every position. I love Oswaldo Cabrera. We already have a solid third baseman with Ryan McMahon. The guy's one of the best defensive third basemen in the game. Our pitching staff is going to be Cole, Fried, Luis Gil, Rodon, and Clark Schmidt. That's a solid five. That's a solid five if they stay healthy. Our bullpen, well, we've lost some guys. We lost Luke Weaver. Our bullpen, everybody went to the Mets. Devin Williams, I'm not totally upset about him. Camilo Duvall that we got from the Giants, he was a closer before. He may go back to closer status. No, we have David Bednar. I knew we had somebody else. David Bednar is our closer, and that guy is money. So our bullpen is pretty good. We got Judge. Who we need another bat. You need a Kyle Tucker or a Bellinger. Now Scott Boras is his agent, as I was starting to say before. With Boras as your agent, they're not just going to take the first thing thrown at them. Remember how long Pete Alonso waited last year? I can't believe the Mets let Pete Alonso walk. Like, you let Pete Alonso go. And now, of course, he's in our division now. He's with Baltimore. But they let Pete Alonso walk, which was crazy. I just had another thought on that. And Kyle Tucker. I'd love to have Kyle Tucker, but we all know not everybody can play in New York. So, yeah, it's about time they bring up Spencer Jones. Oh, we got Jason Dominguez. That's who I was thinking of. And the Yankees were thinking about trading him. I know they're looking at Bo Bichette, who's not that great defensive. That's kind of funny because if they get Bo Bichette to play shortstop, Volpe is a great defensive shortstop. I know he had a down year last year, but overall, and Bichette's not. Jose Caballero, that's the guy I was trying to think of also. Jose Caballero can play a lot of positions. The guy is a great, gutsy player, and he can steal bases. We still got Jazz. You're right, Mr. Marine. The Yankees should be fine, really. So they may not have – I mean, I just want to see Judge get a freaking ring. I'm tired of him being on our team this long, being this great, and not have a ring. Now, it's funny to me – I'll bring up something here in a minute. Can the Rangers – I guess the whole game is in our zone. The whole game is in our zone. That's what I'm worried – worries me because I'm worried that we're going to give up another goal. I mean, Igor can only save so many. And Bobrovsky's given up 3 on 15 shots, so he's off. Panarin's shot. Come on, somebody get a goal back. Let's go. But like, you know what's funny? You hear it in the NBA a lot. Hey, these players are teaming up, or we don't respect it because they're going to a loaded team. Isn't it kind of funny? And I'm not knocking Shohei Ohtani as a player because he's a tremendous player. He didn't get knocked for leaving an Angels team that he couldn't win with, couldn't make the playoffs with. Went to a loaded team and got a ring there. Got 2 rings. How come he's not hated on like all these other players that do that? He's not hated on like a Kevin Durant or other players that do that. Ohtani went to a fully loaded team after not being able to succeed with the Angels. He went to a team that didn't need him. They could have won without him. Does he get hated on? Nope. And I don't hate him either. Look at this. He just went right to our net. I just find it funny in baseball, you don't hear about this loaded up players and getting rings. Mookie Betts already had rings with the Red Sox, which I'm surprised they let him go. That was a horrible trade. And I have Red Sox friends of mine and family that have admitted that was like the worst trade. That was horrible. How many high day? Oh my gosh, there's got to be 1,000, James. There's got to be 1,000. A lot of them are in the perimeter, but some are very tight like that right there. I mean, it's getting crazy. This is what worries me. Now Florida's going on a power play. This is what I was talking about earlier. The Rangers in these kind of situations, we have leads like this. We give up power plays or we give up a goal in the last 3 minutes to make it a 1-goal game, then we sweat it out. I guarantee you that's going to happen. Is that scrolling score right? No, it's not. Thank you for updating me, Cullen. Thank you. I came down and the game had already started. The third period had already started. Thank you, Cullen. I always need someone to update me because I get rolling and talking. It's kind of a cheesy call, man. It's kind of a cheesy call. Am I being biased? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Agreed. I mean, I understand Goldie was a one-year fill-in. They should have signed Alonso. Why didn't the Yankees go after Alonso? Right. Could have had a first baseman for the next 4 years, at least 4 or 5 years. And he's already proven he can play in New York. Come on, get it out of here. Let's go. I don't like this, man. Let's go. Now they put the countdown of the 2 minutes up there. See? Now it's up under the scoreboard, which better remain 3-1. It's typical Rangers, man. 3-1 now. Yep. Thank you, guys. You guys got to remind me. You'll see, James, I talk a lot, and I talk on we tail off to other sports, and then I forget to do my banner, my scoreboard. 124 left in the power play. Now, this power play by Florida looks like the entire game. The entire game, Florida looks like they've been on a power play because they're in our zone like they are normally. They're in our zone like they are normally. All right, get it out of here, guys. Come on, get it out of the front. 55 seconds left on Florida's power play. It feels like an eternity. 1 second, guys. I'll get back to the chat in a minute. 1 second. Another save by Igor. 32 shots to 15. The Rangers clear it out. There's 40 seconds and counting left on the power play. When the power play is over, I'll get back to the comments. I'm sweating this out right now. Back in our zone. Gavrikov missed it. Get it out of there, Borgen. Borgen wraps it around. Intercepted by Florida, of course. Reinhardt saved by Igor or hit a player. Puck out of play. 14 seconds left. They're going to have to do sweating this out, guys. 10:05 left in this third period. Oh, went off the stick of Gavrikov. Good stuff. How is the Rangers' penalty kill? Oh, they're in the top 5 in the league. They're top 5 in the league. They had a bad stretch there for giving up a power play goal in 8 consecutive games or something like that. But they've shut out the last 4 or 5 coming into tonight. So it's they're in the top 5. They might even be top 3. They're around 80 to 85% penalty kill. I'd have to look it up to be exact, but they're about that. Absolutely. All right, penalty kill successful. 9:45 left in the third. Let's go, Rangers. Hold on. Pete, better player than Bellinger. Would have give him 20. Yeah. Bellinger, if you look at his history, and I'm not knocking him because I would take him back in a heartbeat, but he's very up and down. If you look at his seasons, he's very up and down, not just with the Yankees, with the Dodgers, with the Cubs. Very up and down player. Oh, come on, Lafreniere. How'd you miss that? Oh, my gosh, man. The pass is right to you. How did he miss that? Now it's back in our zone. How did he miss? Yeah, James, Igor's a monster. I can tell you this much. Coming into tonight, Igor has the most wins for an NHL goalie. He's faced the most shots of any goalie. He's saved the most shots of any goalie. He has a 9-10 save percentage and 2.51 goals against average coming into the game. Igor is a beast, but he's left out to dry a lot. Like, you know what? We've been shut out 8 times. The Rangers have been shut out 8 times this year. There are times that Igor's lost games 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. He gave up a weak goal against, I believe it was the Hurricanes. It was weak for him in the very beginning of the game, right? Is a wall, an absolute wall the rest of the game. We lost 2-0. The second one was an empty netter. I mean, he gave up one bad goal in the beginning of the game. And it was a wall the rest of the night. We couldn't score for him. Couldn't score. We lost 2-0, but basically 1-0 when he was in net. It's like a pitcher that goes out and throws a 3-hitter and strikes out 12 or whatever. But one of those 3 hits was a home run, and you lose 1-0. Like, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for the support. Like, Igor does not get a lot of support, and there's a lot of young defensemen the Rangers have. Besides Fox, Gavrikov, and Braden Schneider, the rest of them, they leave their post a lot to go for a big hit. And it leaves Igor and Jonathan Quick, they leave them out to dry a lot, man. Like, all of a sudden you have a 2-3-on-1 odd man rush because these guys leave their posts. Can't save everything. But the haters, James, like when Igor has a bad game, which everybody has a bad game occasionally. If he gives up 4 or 5 goals, get flooded in here. Oh, yeah, your guy Igor is so great. Yeah, he's overrated. Same thing Josh Allen gets. You're new in here, James, so you'll see we have a guy, Gunner, in here that said Igor is the Josh Allen of hockey. They do everything to help their team to win. They stand on their freaking heads, but they get blamed for all the losses. Like Josh Allen in the playoffs, right? He'll be guys dropping passes right in their hands, dropping passes. Oh, see, Allen's overrated. Same thing with Igor. And Gunner is Buffalo everything. He's not a Ranger fan. He's not a New York. He's a Buffalo Bills, Buffalo Sabres, Toronto Blue Jays all the way. And he gave up with that analogy last year, and it was so on point. Igor is the Josh Allen of hockey. These guys stand on their heads to help their teams win. And when something goes wrong, they get the blame. Oh, Johnny was literally on the edge of his seat looking for that. Oh, I'm telling you, Colin, I'm nervous, man, because I've seen this movie with my team before. They'll be up 3 goals, and then all of a sudden you're sweating it out in the last 2 minutes. We're not there yet. We still got a 2-goal lead, but I'm not comfortable with it. Igor is definitely the man. Now, you have a goalie like this, you win freaking Stanley Cups with goalies like this. We had Henrik Lundqvist, one of the greatest goalies of all time, but he doesn't have a ring. He's the Dan Marino of hockey. A ton of records, a ton of great. Oh, come on, shoot that. Shoot it! How did you? Damn it. Come on, we don't get opportunities like this very often in this game. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. Let's put it on net. Play the rebounds. Stop passing. You're going to be offsides. Oh, that was dangerously close to offsides. I don't know how the ref didn't call that, but I'll take it. Come on, we got the power play for another minute. Come on. Shoot it. Gotcha, man. Artemi Panarin. Boom, 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 boom. Artemi Panarin, second goal of the night. There's the insurance run we're looking for. Let me put up another goal for the Rangers. Do the banner before I forget. 4-1 Rangers. Artemi Panarin. That's what we're looking for. One of the best shooters in the game. Right over Bobrovsky's freaking shoulder. Let's go, Rangers. Come on. Right there. Hasek like. He needs help. Hasek on the Sabres should have gotten a ring. He should have gotten a championship, especially in 99, James. That against Dallas was robbery. Robbery. The Sabres got robbed in that 99 Stanley Cup against Dallas. Robbed, James. I don't have to tell you that. You're a Sabres fan. You already know. Hasek should have gotten his rings with the Sabres. I'll tell you what, man, James, if Lundqvist had done what Hasek did after all those years, if he went somewhere else, I would have rooted for him to get a ring with somebody, even if it was the Islanders, and that's a lot for me to say that. I hate the Islanders with a passion. If Lundqvist had gone there, I would have hoped that he would have gotten a ring because he deserved it. So, yeah, Hasek getting a ring with the Red Wings. Got 2 rings, I think. And a lot of people forget he played for Ottawa. I know you know that. Shoot it again. Let's keep going. 6:38 left in the game. I watched Misery New Year's Day. Rock and I love that movie, Misery, Staff Sergeant. We love that movie. Love that movie. Kathy Bates, James Caan. What a great movie. The book is even better. I still read tons of books. I'm calling it Rangers are home. All right, Cullen. I'm going to try to keep I feel better that we scored another. I just want that clock to keep ticking. Tick, 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 tick. This game's got to end soon. It's getting close to my bedtime. This is the Rangers' 6th outdoor game. 5. Let me shut up. We're undefeated in them. This is the last one they were in 2024. This jersey right here. MetLife Stadium, beating the Islanders, and we were losing that game. And we looked like we were going to lose that game. This is awesome. Yep, this is great. I haven't seen Misery and don't know what it's about, but I'm a Western Bulldogs fan, so I can get. And Misery is the Bulldogs are the hardest team for me to tip, Colin. When Bond has his tipping, it's the hardest team for me to tip. They're like the Crows, man. One week they look great, or they win 2 in a row, then I tip them and they lose. The Crow, I don't know what to do with them because they always look like they're on the verge of doing something great, and then they lose 2 or 3 in a row, and then you go against them, then they win 2 or 3. Yeah, and Misery is also not a documentary on Jet fans. Should be, but it's not. It's a great movie. It's James Caan and Kathy Bates. It's off the Stephen King book Misery. It is awesome. Cullen, check that movie out. 13 seconds. Buffalo Bills. 13 seconds is a bad term. And Allen gets blamed. Oh, man, James, next time I know Gunner will definitely be – Gunner's in here on mostly all of my streams, and he was here earlier. Thursday night when they played the Sabres, he'll tell you all about it. He was the one that came up with that Allen Igor analogy. Because Allen could never beat Patrick Mahomes. He could never beat the Chiefs. Yeah, Allen wasn't on defense there, right? Did Allen play defense? Henrik Lundqvist, hey, you got in the Stanley Cup, you couldn't win it. Hey, you know what? His save percentage was better than Jonathan Quick's. They went to overtime and double overtime a couple times in that series, even though it looks like they lost in 5. And guess what? He doesn't score goals. He can't score goals. And Josh Allen gets blamed for not being able to beat Mahomes. They should have beat them. But I am on the Buffalo bandwagon for the playoffs. They're a New York team, and I'm going for them. I only hate the Islanders. I'm not a Devils fan either. They're another rival, but I'll go for the Devils over the Islanders in a heartbeat. Because Martin Brodeur, I'm a goalie fan. I'm a huge fan of goalies. I think it's the greatest position in sports. And Martin Brodeur, even though he was a rival, he's the greatest goalie of all time to me. Hasek, Patrick Waugh, Marc-Andre Fleury, they're all in that discussion. Shoot it! Oh, Lafreniere missed. What a surprise. Hasek played for the Hawks, too. He was the 3rd stringer on the Hawks, and Mike Keenan was the head coach. Our Mike Keenan, the guy that the Rangers hired for 1 season. He coached us for 1 year and won it all in that 1 year and then left. But, yes, he was 3rd string on the Chicago Blackhawks team under Mike Keenan, who wasn't impressed by him. Yes, I do remember that, Mr. Marine. 4:45 left in the game. This year will be more of the same for my dogs. Mediocrity at its best. I almost picked the dogs, Colin, because they were red, white, and blue. I really did. I almost picked them. 4:30 left in the game, and the Panthers are hanging around our zone again. It'd be a really hard task, an unbelievable task to blow a 3-goal lead with 4 minutes left, but it has happened. And not just with the Rangers, it's happened, period. It does happen. Mike, all right, back in Florida zone, 4 minutes exactly left in this game. That's good because then when it's over, I get to clean up. Cleaning up behind the bird is a lot of vacuuming because they eat, but it doesn't all go in their beak. It falls on the floor, back in the bowl, goes around, and the wood that they chew on all day. Get it out of the zone. Get it out of there. Because if they score a goal, the Panthers, it's going to be 4-2, and I guarantee you they're going to pull their goalie and just have a 6-on-5 for the rest of the game. And every time a team pulls their goalie against us, I sound like Johnny Negative right now, and I shouldn't be, but Staff Sergeant Thomas will tell you what happens when another team pulls their goalie. We never get the puck down to their zone, ever. They're like in our zone forever. When we pull our goal, the other team intercepts one pass by our players and goes down and scores. Like, it's unbelievable, but it happens. Good save by Igor there. Full split glove save. Right off the end of his glove. That could have been 4-2 right there. Come on, Rangers. Yeah, you saw that. You saw that, Cullen, right? Full split. We can all do full splits. How those go? And Jonathan Quick, who is won the most games by a U.S.-born goalie of any United States-born goalie. Jonathan Quick is the winningest United States goalie. That's what I should say. The winningest United States goalie. He's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's got 3 rings, 2 as a starter. He's our backup. He's going to be 40 this year, and he can still do full splits. What a great veteran backup to have on your team as a Jonathan Quick. And he has been playing great for us. Another save by Igor. Let's go, guys. Get it out. Get it out. Florida has an empty net. Please put it in and end this. 3 minutes. They have an empty net. 6-on-5. We got it down there, but we didn't score. You know, it's funny. On the ice, they have a power play counting down. It's 6-on-4. It's like 125, but it's not under the screen again. Oh, my gosh. Save Igor again. 2:40 left in the game. Another save by Igor. Goodness gracious, man. These shots are coming in. 35 shots he's faced tonight and giving up 1 goal so far. Can anybody hit anybody in front of the net? Goal. There it is, guys. 4-2. There it is. Can anybody check anybody out of the way in front of this net? 2:21 left in the game. Now it's 4-2. And that was a 6-on-4. Because the Rangers, I told you guys, in the last 3 minutes of the game, the Panthers would be on a power play. Thankfully, we have a good 3-goal cushion, now a 2-goal. I told you guys we always give up a power play to the other team at the very end of the game. And there it is, and we just gave up the goal. No goal. No goal. He kicked it into the net. Hold on, let me see it. Yep, he kicked it into the net. Oh, no goal. No goal. No goal. He kicked it off his skate. Can't do that. I don't even know how that puck, if you're watching, how that even got under Igor. Who knows? But you know what? No goal. No goal. Let's go. No goal. Call on the ice is confirmed. No goal. Let's go. No goal. 2:21 left in the game. Rangers up 4-1. This is great. All right. I don't know what they're complaining about. Let's go. They still have an empty net. I think the power play is, if it's not over, you probably got like 40 seconds left on it, or maybe. Let me see. See where we're at. Yeah, no, they got a minute left on their power play. Come on, Rangers. Come on. Well, there's only 4 of us out there. It's 6-on-4, so let me not be so harsh. Zibanejad just missed the empty net. 35 seconds left on the power play. 2 minutes left in the game. Come on, just shoot it down. Shoot it down. That was weak. Come on, Mika. You got to clear it out better than that. 20 seconds left on the power play. 1:40 left in the game. I mean, this game really should be wrapped up, but I just can't say that until it's wrapped up. That's it, guys. Mika got the hat trick, put in the empty netter. We remain undefeated in Winter Classic games. This will now be 6-0. Hell yeah, the Rangers. Let's go. 5-1 Rangers now. Mika got a hat trick. Beautiful. Beautiful. My personal sports Mount Rushmore games. Gretzky beating Esposito, goal record. Good shout out on that. Nolan Ryan, 6 no-hitter. Bills comeback versus Houston. You're talking about the Frank Reich game, the Frank Reich game. Bills 51-3 of Raiders. I remember that one. Yeah, sure. Nolan Ryan, by the way, I think he finished with 7 no-hitters, and 5 of them, 5 potential no-hitters went into the 9th inning before they were broken up. He could have had 12. Absolutely insane. And who did he start with? The New York Mets. There's some unbelievable stats also, James. The guys and I talk about this stuff in here all the time. I mean, like Tony Gwynn, when they talk about great hitters, Tony Gwynn, you don't hear his name as often as he should be heard. Tony Gwynn struck out in his prime like an average of 25 or less times a season. A season. This guy's had strike out that much in a week. Tony Gwynn, John Smoltz, Glavine, and Maddox, who faced him a lot, all 3 of them struck him out a combined 2 times. 2 or 3 times, and Maddox never struck out Tony Gwynn. Can you imagine that? Greg Maddox never struck out Gwynn. I believe it's 3 times. I think Smoltz did it once, and Glavine did it twice. Do you know how many times they faced that guy? Tony Gwynn is arguably the greatest hitter of all time. He is definitely in the top 3. To average 21 to 25 strikeouts per season is insanity. And to have 3 Hall of Fame legendary pitchers only strike you out combined 3 times, and I'm saying 3, give or take 1 or give or take. Maddox, I do know, never struck him out. That's insanity. So yeah, Nolan Ryan. These are legends, and I'm glad I got to see these guys play. Need a cheat with a foot to get it past up. That's right. Need a cheat. You got to kick it in. Igor is the greatest goalie in the game. I'm not being biased. It's a fact. He's the greatest goalie in the game. Man, if he had a team in front of him, he should be I believe like Josh Allen, Igor and Josh Allen will get their rings. They will get their rings. Five to 1. It is over, guys. Yep, Bruin, everybody. I'm about to say goodnight. James, welcome into the basement. You are welcome during any game. As you see, we talk about everything in here. Everything. We do trivia in here a lot, too. We didn't do it tonight, but we do a lot of trivia as well. And it seems that you know your stuff, too. So this is just a basement hangout, James. It's a basement hangout. That's why I put in my comment, it's a live hangout. That's what we do. All right, Bruin guys. Hey, what's the matter? It's past her bedtime, too. Come here, Stella. Say goodnight. We're going to leave, guys. Thank you for everybody showing up. Support the channel as usual. Much appreciated. I will be back on maybe for the Knicks tomorrow night. I think I could be back on for the Knicks tomorrow night. Rangers on Monday. And I know the Buffalo Sabres. Whatever, guys. You guys will see me on. Welcome in, James. Perfect timing. My daughter's here. Cullen, thank you so much. I'm out, guys. I'm out. Warriors in the basement in the East. See you all soon. Be safe and healthy always. Yes, sir. I got to start doing the cleanup in here too, guys. So take it easy. James, good night. Good night to all the cellar dwellers in here. Have a great night. Rangers, Rangers, Rangers. I'm out.